When designing network addressing for Azure subnets, which of the following resources specifically occupies an IP address from the subnet's CIDR block? The options are A. Internal load balancer front end, B. Storage account, C. Azure NAT gateway, D. Service endpoint policy. When planning your virtual network address spaces, it is critical to understand which resources consume private IP addresses from the available range. This is important for capacity planning and avoiding address exhaustion. We're looking for the resource that acts as an endpoint within the subnet, effectively claiming a dedicated address for its own communication needs.
In my view, the correct answer is option A, internal load balancer front end. An internal load balancer utilizes a private IP address from your configured subnet range to act as the primary entry point for your traffic. This specific IP address must be available within the subnet CIDR block to allow the load balancer to correctly route incoming requests to your backend pool.
Regarding the other options, a storage account is a platform as a service resource and does not occupy an IP in your subnet unless you explicitly deploy a private endpoint for it. An Azure NAT gateway, while deployed within a subnet, manages outbound connectivity using public IP addresses rather than consuming your private CIDR space. Similarly, service endpoint policies are routing configurations and do not consume subnet IPs.
For your exam preparation, always keep in mind that infrastructure as a service components, like virtual machines and internal load balancer front ends, directly consume private IP addresses. PaaS resources generally do not unless you specifically attach them to the network via private endpoints or virtual network injection. This distinction is vital for accurate subnet design and sizing.